Hi all. So today in this video we'll be covering part 4 of assertions. So we'll be covering two basic scenarios, that is like how to verify whether a field is displayed as read-only mode or not, and another is how to verify whether this field is editable. So let's see that. And first let's check the website. So this is a website where we have three kind of fields. So one is disable mode. I already created one video on how to check or how to verify whether the field is enabled or disabled. You can watch that video. I will be adding that in the eye icon. I mean, if you press the eye icon, you can see it. It will be displayed on the top of the screen and or top right corner of the screen. And the another two field that is here, that is one is read only mode, so you cannot edit this field, basically that is the read only mode. And the third one, that is editable, so you can update anything, like you can give some values, right? So now we need to verify these two field. First one, it should not be editable, and this should be editable. That's the two verification point we need to cover. So now let's go to our PyCharm, and I have already created this template, or just a kind of the template. So here I have basically two tests. One is test field editable, and other is test read only field. And this is the URL. So we have navigated to this page. Okay. Now what we have to do, we have to just inspect this field, right? So you can see the read only field has a ID called read only, and another one is this one. uh, this also has a value of read only. I mean, both are having ID as read only, but here you can see the O is in capital letter and here O is in small letter, right? So that's the basic difference. So we can use this ID. It is basically unique. And let me give a hash to make it CSS, so you can see this read only field is getting highlighted, so I can use it. And one more thing we should note here, you can see there is iframe here, right? So first we have to switch to this iframe, or here it's not like that. If you have not watched, or if you have not sure how to switch to a frame or how to handle iframe in Playwright, then you can watch the video I have already created on it. So I will be adding that video also. Just by clicking the eye icon you can see it. So let's do that. It's very simple. So page dot locator, no, not page dot locator is the, yeah, correct one, where we will be using this has read only, right? This value. So this is the locator of, or the selector for this element, right? Now first we have to go to this iframe. So basically we have to go do um, page dot frame, and if there is any frame name, yes, there is a frame name called result, so we can use it. And then just remove this page dot locator. So first we have identified this element, this iframe element, and from that element we are going to this part. Okay, so it's also kind of like selecting an element based on another element. Okay, so we are basically selecting the iframe, and from that iframe we are selecting the read only field. And let's create this locator name. So this is read only field. Okay, and similar way let's create the editable field. Page dot locator, no, page dot frame, and here we have to give result. And then we will give locator, and the ID is here read only. Simple. Okay, now next we have to give the do we have to do the assertions, right? So we know, like, we have to use expect keyword. So expect, what is the field name? Read only field. So this is the field. So what I am verifying, I am verifying whether this field is, no, I'm first verifying the editable one, right? So we have to use this one, editable one. dot um, one moment, editable field dot to be editable. Yeah. So this is the method we have to use for verifying whether the field is editable or not. And as we already created two tests, right? So I will just put it here, and this is for the read-only field. So I will add the assertions as well. So read-only field dot not to be editable, right? Not to be. First, let's check whether there is a read-only, to be read-only, something like read to be read-only is available or not. So this is not available to be read-only. So we have to use not to be editable. Not to be editable. Yeah, this one. Okay. So it looks good. Let's run it. Let's run it all together. These two methods should be executed. So we can do um, pytest minus s dash dash headed basics, and inside this test editable, and let's give a slow motion of 200 or 2000 milliseconds. So it's collected two items, and let's see what happens now. Okay, the first one got I don't know whether it passed or not. I didn't see it. So okay, cool. Two passed, so both are working. So this two method is working perfectly, right? So I hope you understood how to use it, and if you have any questions, do let me know. Please do like and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.